Dear students, this is Joel Chakraborty, Assistant Teacher English, Government SC Girls High School, Sunamganj. In my previous class, I mentioned that I will give some consecutive classes on completing sentence, and that is why today I will give my second class on this very topic. So let's go to our today's class. The name of our today's topic is completing sentence. Completing sentence 2. That means my previous one was completing sentence part 1 and my today's class is completing sentence part 2. I earlier mentioned that it's a very large topic, that is why I have divided my class into 3 parts and today is the second part. So let's go to our discussion. Actually today I am going to discuss the general rules. There are so many general rules, there are some fixed rules of completing sentences and you have to follow these rules while doing this very topic. Okay, so today I shall discuss general rules. Okay, rule number 1. Rule number 1, we all know, dear students, I'll go from easier to more difficult. So let's start with some easy rules. First of all, 2 plus adjective plus 2. It's actually format, it's actually structure of a sentence. Actually, in completing sentence, while doing completing sentence, you have to learn some specific structure of some sentences, because this fixed structure will help you do the incomplete sentences. Okay, so this is actually a structure. 2 adjective and 2, this is actually a structure. In your exam you will find the question, the man is too weak, and there will be a gap. So you have to fill this blank part or you have to fill this gap. So there is a specific structure. Seeing the sentence you can easily understand that 2 plus adjective plus 2. So this is the common structure that I mentioned earlier. The man is 2, you find 2, that means this 2 and an adjective. Okay, so you have to start the next part with another 2. This is actually the structure. Then according to the tense of person, you will fill the second part up according to your own knowledge. No problem. The man is too weak to walk or work. No problem. Okay, let's go with another example. The problem was too difficult. Okay, there will be a gap. So the sentence has been changed. There is a dissimilarity between the two sentences. First one was the man is too weak to walk or to work. The problem was too difficult. That case we have to write, we will start with 2 and we will finish the sentence with the problem was too difficult to solve or settle. Okay, this is actually the rule. First rule. Let's go to the second rule. Rule 2. Rule 2. We will find some similarities between the two structures. We all know 2 plus adjective plus 2. In transformation of sentences, we find this rule, and the question setter asks us to change this question into negative. We actually change the structure by some specific rules. What is the rule? From this sentence we can write so plus adjective plus that plus subject plus cannot or could not. This is actually the structure. Structure number 2. This is actually a format of a sentence. Okay, so let's go with an example. We'll solve this two question into this structure. We'll change this two sentence into this structure. Okay, the man is too weak to work. The man is, instead of these two we will write so. Dear students, please notice, instead of first two we will write so. Then the adjective. What is the adjective? The man is too weak. Okay, instead of two we will write that. Okay, the man is so weak that. Then the subject, instead of the man we will write he. Okay, that subject cannot or could not. In case of present tense we will use cannot, and in case of past tense we will use could not. So the man is, as there is, that means it indicates present tense, so we will choose first one, that means cannot. Okay, the man is so weak that he cannot walk or work, no problem, work. Okay, this is actually the structure of first sentence. Let's go with another example, the example of past tense. So we will solve this one to according to the second structure, that means rule of second rule. The problem was too difficult to solve. The problem was, instead of this two we will write so. Then difficult, that means adjective. Difficult, instead of these two we will write that. Now once again we will choose a subject. Actually the problem was so difficult that, here the subject is not clear, so we can choose any subject, any personal pronoun, that means I, we, he, anything, no problem, any subject. I, as the sentence was in past tense, that means was, so we will choose, this time we will choose could not cannot. That means the problem was so difficult that I could not solve or solve it. Okay, this will be our next part. So let's go to the next rule, that means rule number 3. Rule number 3, we'll find, sometimes we'll find so and that at a time. So and that. Rule number 3, so that. We all know in Bangla, so that means jate. So let's write some example. We read so that. We read so that. If we transfer it into Bangla, we read so that, আমরা পড়ি যাতে. Why do we read? We read so that we can learn something. Okay, this will be our next part. Okay, clear? Okay, let's give another example. We eat so that. What's the Bengali meaning? We eat so that. আমরা খাই যাতে. আমরা কেন খাই? যাতে আমরা বেঁচে থাকতে পারি, যাতে আমরা শক্তি পাই, like that. We eat so that we can or may live. This will be the next part or the answer. So let's go to rule number 4. Rule 4. Actually I earlier mentioned that I shall go from easier to more difficult. Okay, provided, look at the rule. This is very important. You will find one sentence in your exam from this rule. Generally one sentence comes from this rule. Provided or provided that or providing that. Okay, provided that, providing that, no problem, all the same. The meaning is jodi or if. Provided, providing that, provided that, এই তিনটা শব্দের মিনিং দাঁড়ায় যদি অথবা if এর মতো। আমরা if যুক্ত সেন্টেন্স, in my previous class I discussed the conditional sentences, and this sentence is just like the conditional sentences. Okay, so in this case, provided that, providing that will follow the rule of conditional sentence. So let's go with an example. I shall give you my book provided. So what will be the next part? I shall give you my book, আমি তোমাকে আমার বইটি দেব, provided means যদি or if you return and return it in time, যদি তুমি সেটা সময় মতো আমাকে ফেরত দাও। Let's go with another example. We shall start our journey providing that, look at the sentence, we shall start our journey providing that means if the weather is fine. If the weather is fine, it will be our answer. So this is rule number 4. Let's go to rule number 5. Rule 5, very important rule, dear students, please be attentive. This rule is very important, and you will find at least one sentence from this rule as well. Like the previous one, this rule is very important. Rule number 5, lest. It's a very common and very important rule. Lest means pache or নইলে। সাবধানে হাঁটো নইলে পড়ে যাবে, ভালো করে পড়ো পাছে তুমি ফেল করবে, সত্য কথা বলো পাছে তুমি শাস্তি পাবে, লাইক দ্যাট। ওকে, লেটস গো উইথ সাম এক্সাম্পল, 2 examples. I am giving 2 examples for each and every rule. Lest, walk fast, lest. Look at the meaning, walk fast, lest. Let's go with second example. Walk carefully, lest. This very word, actually for this very word lest, we have to follow a fixed rule. There is no alternative. Okay, what is the rule? Subject plus should or might. This is actually the rule. After subject, any subject, you have to choose should or might, not any other alternative. Okay, we have to use, if we find lest, this very word lest, we have to choose a subject and then we can only use should or might. Okay, walk carefully and walk fast. Dear students, look at the meaning. Walk fast, lest, তাড়াতাড়ি হাঁটো, জলদি হাঁটো নইলে বা পাছে। walk carefully, lest, সতর্কতার সাথে হাঁটো, সাবধানে হাঁটো নইলে অথবা পাছে। তাহলে এই যে look at the difference, walk fast, lest, আমাকে বলা হচ্ছে তাড়াতাড়ি হাঁটো নইলে, that means আমার there is a possibility of missing something. That case, in the second sentence, look at the second sentence, walk carefully, lest, সাবধানে হাঁটো, be careful, lest, আমাকে সাবধানে হাঁটার কথা বলা হচ্ছে, that means there is a possibility of falling down, or there is a possibility of stumbling. That means we will complete the next part, walk fast, lest you should or might miss the bus, train or class, no problem. Okay, but in this case walk carefully lest. As someone is saying that I have to walk carefully, that means there is no possibility of missing something because there is no hurry. Rather, I have to be careful here. So, as there is a matter of being careful, so there is a possibility of falling down, or there is a possibility of falling in an accident. That is why walk carefully lest you might stumble. Okay, this is actually the rule. This is actually the structure. I am just showing the structure. You have to face these sentences or these rules in very different ways, but you have to follow the structure that I am showing you. Okay, let's go to rule number 6. Rule 6. Now I am going to the gradually I am going to the most important rules. Okay, would rather than, would rather, would, very common and very important, would rather dot dot then. This is actually a structure. So we'll go with 2 examples. I would rather fail. Second sentence, I would rather lead a simple life. Simple life. Look at the sentences, dear students. I would rather fail. What is the structure? After would rather, you will find something and then you will start with a conjunction or a linking word, that is then. That means in case of these 2 sentences, we have to start the new part of the sentence adding then. That means using the linker then. I would rather fail than copy in the exam. Copy in the exam. Okay, in sentence number 2, look at the sentence, I would rather lead a simple life. I would rather lead a simple life. We will start with then, as rule says then. I would rather lead a simple life than take the path of dishonesty. Okay, dear students, then take the path of dishonesty. This is actually the structure, and this was the rule number 6. Let's go to rule number 7. You have to practice. I am just showing the rules and structure of some sentences. According to these, you have to practice from your practice book, and then perfection will come, no doubt. Okay, rule number 7. This is actually a very, very important rule and very common rule as well. Look at the structures. As soon as, okay, no sooner had dot dot then. Okay, hardly had or scarcely had dot dot when or before. Dear students, these are actually the structures. There are 3 structures. There are 3 specific structures of writing some sentences. So according to these structures, I will write some examples. I think it would be clear. Very firstly, as soon as, using as soon as I saw him. Then comma, as soon as I saw him, he ran away. This is actually a structure of writing the first sentence, this one. Okay, let's go to the second sentence. We know in transforming, that means in case of transformation of sentences, we find this sentence and the question setter asks us to turn it into negative. You all know this. As soon as, instead of as soon as, we usually write as soon as. Instead of, in case of as soon as, we usually write no sooner had. No sooner had, I will remain unchanged. this, so this is actually the past form of see. So as we have found an auxiliary verb had, so after had we all know the verb will take its past participle form. So what is the past participle form of so? Seen. Instead of as soon as, we wrote no sooner had. Subject remains unchanged, and instead of past form we have to use the past participle form for this verb had. No sooner had I seen him. Okay dear students, instead of this comma we have to write a linker then. This is actually the structure, this is actually the role. As soon as, instead of as soon as we wrote no sooner had. We keep the subject unchanged and the past form will turn into past participle form, and next part unchanged, instead of this comma, very comma, we have to write a linker, that means then. He ran away, the next part he ran away will remain all the same, that means unchanged. Let's go to structure number 3. This structure, we can write, instead of no sooner had, we can also write hardly, hardly or scarcely, 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 hardly or scarcely had, no problem. Okay, hardly or scarcely had I seen him. Now we have to change the linker. In case of no sooner had, we will write the linker or choose the linker then, but in case of hardly or scarcely had, we have to write when or before. No problem, either you can write when or you can write before, no problem, anyone from the two. Hardly or scarcely had I seen him, now we will choose when or before, no problem, when or before he ran away. Okay, this is actually the structure of these sentences. These were the structures and these are their implementation or these are their uses. So I am just showing the structure of some sentences. By this structure you can write so many correct sentences. So knowing the structure is very important, dear students. I am at the last part of my class because we have some time limitation. So I will go to the last rule of my today's class, dear students. Very important rule, rule number 8. Okay, rule number 8. It is time. Very important rule. Once again I repeat, very important. It is time, or it is high time. It is high time. Okay, this is actually a structure or this is actually a format of writing a sentence. It is time or it is high time. It is time, look at the structure. It is time plus to plus verb. We can write with infinitive or using infinitive, to plus verb, or we can write this sentence, it is high time plus subject plus past form of verb. Okay, we can write this structure using these two style. Either we can write to plus verb, no problem, or we can write it is time or it is high time, no problem, any one of them. It is time and it is high time are all the same. Either we can write using infinitive, that means to plus verb, or we can write first a subject and the past form of the verb. This is actually the structure. Let's go with two examples. First one, it is time to close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Or it is time to solve the problem. Solve the problem. Okay, dear students, it is time to close the door, or to is common here, to close the door or to solve the problem. But if we write it is high time. It is time and it is high time, no problem. Any one of these, all the same. It is time or it is high time we. Here we find a subject. So we have no chance to use infinitive here or 2 plus verb as we are given a subject here. In a question paper we will find the sentence, it is high time we. So that case you have no opportunity to use 2 plus verb. That means after subject, if there is a subject, you have to use what? Past form of a verb. This is actually the structure. So the rule is saying that we have to use the past form of a verb. It is high time we changed our bad habits. Okay, dear students. But it is high time if the sentence is like government, our government, okay, it is time our government stopped corruption. After the subject we have to use the past form of the verb. This is actually the structure. So I have shown 8 very important rules. I am showing the rules that are very important and that has the possibility of coming in your exam, in your academic exam as well as in your SSC examination. Actually this class is not very difficult for the students of class 10 or SSC examinees, but those who are in class 9, as the topic is new, because completing sentence we have no such topic completing sentence in class 8 or JSC examination. So the students of class 9 will find it a little bit difficult, but I think if anyone listen to my discussion attentively or with full attention, I think the students will not find this very topic more difficult or much troublesome. So dear students, that brings me to the end of today's class. I have to say goodbye, but as I have already mentioned that I have divided my class into 3 parts. That means I will come to my next class in with completing sentence part 3. So I earnestly request you, please, those who enjoyed my first class and second class, please try to join my third class as well, so that you will get a complete sense of completing sentence, and the rest is in on your hand. You have to practice much, because by practicing much you can make yourself perfect. Thank you so much for listening me.